I kept messing up, and I hate that I was messing up, and I think that's why I got emotional. And then just feeling, I don't know, something about, I didn't even know my dad passed, but, and then I found out a few days ago, is this the reason why? Like, day after that, I just started seeing him. And I'm like, why am I seeing him? Like, I don't know, why am I seeing his face? Like, you know how something you see, like, you turn to suicide? I don't mean that into offense, but I want to bring awareness that things like that does happen. It could be the smallest thing. This person can be feeling awful. He or she is at their last breaking point. Be careful what you say to people, because they can end, like, soon as they leave you, soon as nobody in sight, they just gonna end it. That's why I don't care. Welcome if you're not new. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. So, you guys, I know it's been a while, and you guys just been working on her mental health. Whew. Yes, that's what I've been doing. So for the next few videos, I'm gonna be posting story time, sharing. Hopefully, I can inspire people to not give up, to keep going, keep pushing, because the enemy is there to destruct, and he will try to do his best. But believe it or not, God Himself is not gonna allow that to happen. So with that being said, you guys, welcome. Let's start this video. Today's video is just, I think I'm gonna name this video New Beginnings, because y'all, it's been crazy. I don't know, this saying been stuck. It stuck to me, stick to me. Whatever. It's been with me for a while, and I tell my friends, my family, past friends, everybody I come into encounter with. I'm not even gonna say past friends, past anybody I came in encounter with that I just felt like that needed to hear this. But y'all, the storm doesn't last forever. The rain doesn't last forever. God will not put you in a situation that you cannot handle. He will not. I don't know why that saying is like, it stood to me like forever. It's been, I don't know how long, but I always say the rain doesn't last forever. The storm doesn't last forever. Because yeah, it doesn't rain every day. It don't rain all day. It don't rain 24/7. So promise you, yeah. I just had an awakening. Someone told me it's just a devil trying to stop the greatness, trying to stop. Want you to be depressed. So you guys, I am not gonna be depressed. I'm gonna video myself, do content, because y'all know 2019 I started doing YouTubing, and I'm really passionate about it, but then I don't know what happened. I just stopped being passionate about it, stopped doing content, stop doing this. And I just want to start back, you guys. I looked at my past videos, you know, I was, I don't know, I was happier than for the past year or so. And I'm like, what happened? In the video, my first video that I made, I stated that, don't quote me, it might be some words that's not the whole sentence, but I said, the reason I started doing this video, YouTubing, is to see my growth 5 years from now. Well, 5 years from then, 5 years from, 10 years from then. So how did I grow? And I look back, like, how did I grow from just 3 years ago? 3 years, you guys. So to answer the question, I feel like me personally, I grew stronger as a woman. I became more strong. I don't even know if I'm gonna use that word, but you see in my videos that I talk more slower, more quieter, or not confident at all. And I noticed that I speak with more confidence than anything. And I just believe that the Army taught me that. Yeah, everything happens for a reason. With the Army, yes, I joined the Army, and yes, I got out the Army. But I appreciate God for allowing me to go through what I went through, because if I didn't go through that, I wouldn't know how strong I was. I wouldn't like push myself at all. Like, I just want to be completely honest. Like, I'm like really soft talk. Not the word, y'all. Forgive me. I'm not as back to the old videos how I don't talk as loud. I don't even think I'm talking loud right now because I'm not trying to wake up my son. But I think y'all can hear me more now. So if that makes sense. Than back then. And I thank God for allowing me to go through that. Like, let me say, all through basic, it was freaking terrible. I got there a week, not even 2 weeks in, my dad passed away. And that was so crazy. Like, all I could see is him. And y'all, kid you not, days, days before this happened, I think this is the day that he actually passed. And I didn't know until like 3 or 2 days later that he passed away. I believe he passed away on May 25th. And I found out May 29th of 2021. And prior to those, prior to that, prior to that day, on that day, I was just feeling so emotional. I was like really sad. The drill sergeant said something to me and I started crying. I was like, what is wrong with me? And drill sergeant said, what is wrong? Like, she just put me to the side. I was like, what's up or something like that. I was like, I really don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm a person, like, I'm not good with can I say conflict? I don't know if that goes with whatever, like people talking loud to me, not yelling at me. It's not that. I knew what I was getting myself into when I joined Army. I know it's gonna be a lot of yelling and all that, but sometimes you know how past something from your past trigger yelling or whatnot. I think that's the case, but I don't think that was the case. But it's like it wasn't even that. It's like I couldn't get something right, and I kept messing up, and I hate that I was messing up, and I think that's why I got emotional. And then just feeling, I don't know, something about, I didn't even know my dad passed, but, and then I found out a few days ago, I like, is this the reason why, like, day after that, I just started seeing him, like, I just started seeing him. And I'm like, why am I seeing him? Like, I don't know, why am I seeing his face? Like, you know how something you see, like, you see your mom every day, nothing's changed or anything, like the facial, but like with my dad, every time I see him, he had it like headset, like the Bluetooth. Y'all know the Bluetooth in his head. He had the gold tooth. Oh no, y'all, you can't even imagine my dad right now. But the Bluetooth and just a little bald head, a little bit of hair. Just that image was just popping up, and I'm like, why and why? And then, y'all, I can remember like yesterday, the drill sergeant was like, great, no matter what, he come here or something. Come here. Fall out, that's what he said. And I did that. I was like, okay. Oh, Lord, please. Before I went, like, Lord, please don't let nobody pass away while I'm here because this is going to be like really hard. Nope. It was like, call your mom. They didn't tell me anything. And I was like, oh no. A lot of emotions going my like a relief of hearing my mom's voice. Like, they said call your mom. Like, that should have clicked. It wasn't your mom that passed away, because call your mom and call your mom. Because if, yeah, you know what I mean. And I'm like, and then she was like, your dad passed away, and I just lost it. I just started crying. I don't know. It's like some things I would never get to say to him, share with him more. It's crazy. I don't even think I ever told people I truly felt at that moment, but they knew how I feel. Like, who wants to lose someone that they truly love? Sorry. Sorry, this is gonna be a long video. Yeah, that's exactly terrible. And I don't even think I fully grieved like at all, because with basic, nothing stopped. Everything keep going. Stuff stop when you ain't doing nothing, and that's when you get to thinking. But thankfully, yes, I want to go. I went to my father's funeral and came back. Everything went by like fast, and then you have those moments when you're not doing anything, waiting. Those days was terrible. Like, you can't sleep. You couldn't sleep when you wanted to. You couldn't just fall up and just disappear. You had to be around a lot of people. For me, it was 23 females, and be to yourself. Like, you couldn't be to yourself. You always have to be with about a wedding. You always have to be with someone. You can't be leaving your rifle around, laying around. So you have to be with your. No, I forgot my rifle. That was my battle buddy too, because you had to keep that thing with you. Lord forbid that you let your sergeant see you not with your weapon, or not guarding your weapon. That's another story, but yeah, y'all, it's been crazy. It's been crazy. But you guys, I will be a hypocrite to close my shop, right? Me promoting Don't Give Up. Keep promoting, keep being consistent. I'm a hypocrite, right? And I'm not closing shop, I'm not. But I just do stuff without reacting. Y'all wouldn't know, because maybe y'all know, because if y'all follow me on Instagram, Facebook, or Snapchat, I post it. Get rid of all my stuff, selling everything. But you guys, I'm not gonna give up, because I'm really passionate about it, and I really, really want to go to school, not for cosmetology, but because that's what I was gonna do for the whole thing, cosmetology. But then glad I didn't. But I would have graduated this year, because I was thinking last year. But yeah. But I'm really into skincare. I'm really trying to get my face like really clear, like to understand why like I'm breaking down, stop using stuff like that, just be into it. So that's why that just make it more why I'm really passionate about my business. I'm really into organic products. I don't want any hard chemicals on my skin, because I already know that I'm gonna break out. Like, why would I put that on my lips, and why would I sell it to anybody? Like, why? Some people do that, but hey, I'm just keep learning, keep doing what I'm doing, keep promoting. Someone's gonna love it, someone's gonna buy it, somebody's going to invest in you. Just believe, just keep going, just keep pushing. Y'all, I'm very proud of myself, but sometimes when things don't go right, or I mess up, it could be the littlest thing. Like, let me go back to when I was talking to my drill sergeant. I just got emotional. We were doing the phases, like the phases, right face, left face, about face, and I couldn't do the, what was it? What was it? when you're marching and doing it. And I was like, oh my freaking gosh, why can't I get this right? Like, it could be as little as that. Like, I push myself too hard sometimes. And now I'm just gonna stop worrying, give it to God. Stop worrying. It's okay to mess up. It is okay. I'm just on the path of becoming who God wants, who God created me to be, and stop pushing myself so hard because I'm doing good. Better. Like some people that went like some people out there is going through worse than I'm going through. Some people going through what I'm going through but can't handle it and leads to suicide. So I think I'm doing good. And for those who think about suicide, I don't wish that on anybody. I just pray for you guys. Like, I hope that doesn't end you. You just have to believe, keep going. I know it might not seem, it seems so dark right now. You don't see the light out of anything, but just keep going. That was me at one point. Like, I'm just like, what's the point of being here? Like, nothing's going right. Nothing's happening. I'm still like stuck. Like, I'm just going in circles. Like, why is this happening to me? And I'm just like, now I'm just like, all is well. Everything happens for a reason. You might not see it now, but sooner or later it's gonna reveal, and you're not gonna be mad. You're just gonna be great. So you guys, I'm okay with comments, with positive comments, I should say, helping me with whatever I ask. Like, say, like what I said about my face, like facial product, like what's happening. Like right now, I'm breaking out, and I really don't know. I know why, but it's like, how can you tell before using new products or using a product instead of breaking out? Yeah, love advice. Like, it's not gonna hurt me. Like, y'all, I read this post on Facebook where it says, when I see someone cry, I cry. When I feel somebody's pain, I want to just take over their pain. Like, it's really me. Like it's when I was like in middle school, this teacher was crying, and I really didn't know like why or what was wrong, and I like just started crying and said I'm sorry to her, and I don't know why, but I thank God for this gift, and I thank God for allowing me to feel, because if I didn't feel, I don't even know how would I be, like how, like I don't think I have a good spirit or at all. And growing up, going to school, every teacher, every teacher never had a problem with me or anything. Like, never had. No, this is the thing. This one time, I was in school. I asked to go to the nurse or something because my eyes like really shut in. They said no or not, so I just laid my head down. Now, like, what am I sitting up for if I can't see? Like, what am I doing? I know it was wrong, but then I didn't know I was having a parent conference after that. And before that parent conference, oh, your girls are really great. I never have a problem with them and all that. All my teachers to this day will say that, but this one incident, they was like, Alicia this, Alicia been back. Over this one incident, you guys, people love to take that one bad experience, one bad thing that you did, and act like you didn't do anything good. Like you could have been dead. You don't be dead. You could have been dead 100 good things to this person. You did that one little bad thing, that one awful thing, and that's it, you guys. That's how they see you for now. Like that's all. But you just keep pushing. Stop caring. Stop caring what other people think. I feel like that's a whole issue with the community, with going with school and everything. Like people that bully you, for me, that people that bully you, in my opinion, something's going on with them. It's not you. I know it's awful how you feel, what the words people say words don't hurt, but words stick to you. Like I don't know, like it does stick to you. Sometimes you just gotta forgive them and move on. I know it's gonna be hard, but you have to. Like you can't live. You can't live with grudge. Like how can you? You can't do that. Like I don't know how a person can do that, but it's a few people out there that does, and I don't know. I can't do it. Just it's gonna be hard. I don't know why I said something about suicide. People that might be going through what I'm doing turn to suicide. I didn't mean that into offense, but I want to bring awareness that things like that does happen. It doesn't. It could be the smallest thing. This person can be feeling awful. He or she is at their last freaking point. Be careful what you say to people because they get in like soon as they leave you, soon as nobody in sight, they just gonna end it. That's why I don't care who you are, how you treat me. Like people at work be like, "You're too nice," and I'm like, "How am I too nice?" And I'm like, "Well, I can't treat people how they treat me. I just can't like something in me will not allow that. Something in me will not allow me to treat people how they treat me." And it's like, why? Like it's crazy. And I'm like, people, I can't do that. Like, you don't know what that next person going through. That's why I be nice to everybody. Like, I give encouraging words. I just be like, hi, or like, I hope you're doing good, or whatnot. Whatever the case is, whatever come out my mouth. I don't say, somebody can just be rude to me, or then I'll be like, thank you, have a good day, after helping them with their order or whatnot. They can still be rude. It's just, why be rude back? Like, I just don't know why I can do it. Just be careful, like, people really need someone. People need people to talk to. People need someone for them to care. People need someone to care for them. Some people. You never know. So just watch out, you guys. I don't know what next video do y'all want me to post. Like I have more coming. Just I don't want them to be long, but I feel like this video is already long, so I'm gonna just probably do 2 parts of this, or just do the whole video. If y'all watch those things, thanks so much. I really appreciate you guys. Like I really appreciate those who are following me and being watching me since 2019. It's been a family. I'm not watching me, supporting me. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. I don't know how much I appreciate you guys, but I don't know how much. I don't know how I can express it, but y'all do. Y'all mean a lot, and I'm just gonna continue. Like I'm not gonna walk around keep doing be depressed. I'm just gonna get back into what I saw myself doing, being being a creator, being Alicia, being Alicia, making content, video vlogging, And I'm going to continue with my business, you guys. I will be giving y'all an update. I will be posting consistently. Consistently, I don't even think that's a word, but I will. And you guys, remember the storm doesn't last forever. You got this. Keep trying. Don't give up. I know it might not feel like it at the moment, but I'm glad I had this woken. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I'm glad I woke up today. Like, I see the enemy trying to destroy me. That type of movie. I don't know. I just thank God every day.